This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Side of Andretti, that is car number 12, Dale Earnhardt, as they come back onto the front straight. A bit of a surprise that Wally Dallenbach Jr. remains on the lead. He's only led one lap, but that in itself is an upset. Back into turn one, 180 miles an hour. And already there's trouble at the back of the pack as Bobby Rahal and Michael Andretti tangle with one another. It looked like Michael Andretti got all the way up into the wall and then came down on top of Rahal. The two cars at the back of the pack, unaccustomed for both drivers. Sam, it looked like they might have gotten a little bit impatient.
Yes, because the way the field strung out, Jim, if you were back there, you were already 200 yards or so out of the lead. And in this race, would you another look at what happened? I think we're seeing, it looks like Michael Andretti triggered the whole thing by hitting the outside wall, and he was the one that involved Rahal. An exact duplication, incidentally, of what put Rahal out of here right on the first lap last year. So he is having no luck early in the game at Daytona and Iroc.
The reason they're having problems slipstreaming each other.
Yeah, and also, Bobby, there's another point to add to that, which is that the cars here have been set up to be very stable. If they were set up to be what is called loose, with the tail sliding out, the way the Grand National stockers, there's a crash.
That is Al Unser Sr., who spun out on the inside of the track, and now there are 1, 2, 3, 4 cars involved at least. You look at Unser Sr. on the outside of the track. They're spinning toward the inside. The white car number 1 with Wally Dallenbach Jr. And I will wait to be sure which other cars were involved. The yellow caution flag is out. That was quite a conflagration in turn number 2.
You could see that starting to happen right here in front of the start and finish line. Al's car just started getting loose in the very end. Whatever happened, you can't tell. It could be a flat tire, but the car just got loose, and that started the whole thing.
Race drivers are unflappably calm, but Al Unser Jr. seems to take that particular description almost to another level. And right now, he's in third place in this first of the 4 races that make up the International Race of Champions Series, in which Al Unser Jr. is the defending champ. Of this 100-mile race on the famed Daytona International Speedway. Now, that was the scene moments ago as English road racer Derek Bell perched himself on the window and outside his car to avoid the smoke and fumes in the cockpit from an apparently blown engine. So Bell is the 7th car to have suffered a mishap today, and he's now out of the race and standing by with Jack Iroc. Laps remaining, and now there are 3 laps remaining as they come past the start-finish line. So this is the 3rd from the last lap. The leaders remain intact. Bodine, Earnhardt, Elliott now. Waltrip, Unser Jr. has dropped back, and it doesn't look as though Little Al is going to be able to make a run with all that traffic in front of him.
Waltrip knows if he has any chance, it's got to be now. I mean, it's going to take him so much time to get up there in the lead. I mean, it must be agony for him, because after all, he's only a few feet behind the leader, 2, 3 car lengths back, and yet it could take an eternity for him to work his way up that way, since he can't make a clean pass with the drafting.
A good look from inside Waltrip's car, providing graphic evidence of how difficult it has been for him to get by Bill Elliott on the inside. This time, as they cross the start-finish line, there are 2 laps remaining.
Well, Darrell Waltrip's trying. You can't take it away from him. He doesn't have the car. He can't pass him. But I guarantee you one thing, the guy gets A for effort.
Now, what about Earnhardt? He's the man who is closest to Bodine, and if anybody's going to make a run, it appears now as though it's going to have to be Dale.
I don't think he's going to be able to do it. I honestly think that Bodine has got the car today, and unless something happens to it, like a flat tire or something, he's just going to win this race. But, boy, I'll guarantee that Earnhardt is trying hard.
Coming out of turn 4 and toward the white flag.
Historically, remember, these are the 2 drivers that battled it out for the Daytona 500 last year. But did you notice Bodine? I'd mentioned this earlier. He actually tried to shake Earnhardt out of his draft. He zigzagged to the inside of the track. He may be trying it again now. I think Bodine is starting to hold his breath. I think he knows he may have this thing in the bag, and the Earnhardt does not have the muscle. Earnhardt, however, is trying everything. He's gone high, he's gone low, trying to reduce the drag on his car. Last lap.
Out of turn 2, down the back stretch. Half a lap to go. Jeff Bodine trying to win this first of the 4 races that make up the International Race of Championship Series. And Bodine is a man who has not previously won an Iroc race. So now as he goes into turn 3, comes out of turn 4, and heads toward the checkered flag, Jeff Bodine is about to hold off Dale Earnhardt and win his first Iroc victory. Earnhardt second, Waltrip third, Bill Elliott fourth, and the 4 stock car racers who began this race finished 1, 2, 3, 4 with little Al in 5th place.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
The following is a paid advertisement for The Magic Bullet, brought to you by Homeland Housewares.